This is what I have in place of junk drawers, so I want to get these decluttered, organized, and very well labeled. Whoops. This is what I have instead of a junk drawer. Let's be honest, all of this would never fit in a junk drawer. I also noticed that there were things that could be rehomed elsewhere, and I think partly that is a junk drawer, is like stuff where it was just easier to throw it in a drawer, right? But there are some things that are just miscellaneous and that need to be in a junk drawer, and I hate junk drawers, which is why I have these boxes. This one, these, and that are like 8.5 by 11. Well, they can't both be, can they? Yeah, 8.5 by 11. Well, if that's 8.5 by 11, oh, I just didn't have it set right. Can you hear the birds? Amazing. All right, I want to start with the easy and move out to the hard. Easy is batteries. So I have this battery holder. I wish it was bigger. I need a bigger one, honestly, because you're not supposed to keep batteries apparently touching end to end like that when they're in storage. But this really does not fit enough batteries to even one of these packages. So I feel like I need to get another one for it to really be efficient. So this is trash already. I should get a trash bag. So I end up putting, like, using a spot that is for bigger batteries. Not the worst thing. Since I don't have bigger batteries, I guess it works out fine. I don't even know. Why is that there? This is trash. Making sure there's no other batteries. Ooh, flashlight. This should go with storm stuff in the basement. Stuff that needs to be rehomed is going to go there. I think that's all the batteries. Oh my goodness, this can go with storm stuff. I think it's another one of those storm capes. This is a phone protector. I have no idea whose it is. So I'll take a little bit of detective work. Same with this. See, this is what happened is someone had an Apple something or other, and what happens is you get more than you need when you order them. Wet wipes for when you're putting those front protectors on. Here is another storm cape. This is also for a phone, so I'm going to pull that out, do like I did with the water bottles, and find out who it belongs to. Probably belongs to me, wouldn't it be funny? I will test my phone first. So all of that goes with the same. That's probably trash. Trash is here. And then I think command strips are definitely going to stay in here. That's more iPhone stuff. This trash, and I know like network key or something my husband's always telling me. So I am going to ask him where to put the network key, because I bet it would be in the little drawers by the desk. Trash. So any compact strips are coming over here. Wouldn't it be amazing if I did not need all of these boxes? Because I could think of better things to do and with them. And this pen, that's a nice pen. And I usually keep a couple Sharpies, but I don't have much in the way of pens right now, so this can go with pens. Then I have a stray battery, which can go in my very small battery holder. Just find a spot, it's okay. Paint tape, which would go with paint supplies. craft wire, which would go with craft supplies, because I do have craft stuff in the basement. This would go in my you know what? This would go in my sewing kit, but I do know people like to be able to grab it out of here, but they're going to have to learn to go to the sewing kit. Let's go to the sewing kit. This is a padlock. Oh, from Planet Fitness. I think we must have bought this. I wonder if we even know the combo. I'm going to ask my husband about that one too. That I'll put with the iPhone stuff. And this, I don't even know. So I have mail packing tape here, which is fine. Glue, which if I keep it should go with the craft supplies. Trash over here. This was a hook for my pans that fell off the wall and never got replaced. I feel like this screw, you probably can't see, is actually for my dining room chairs. Okay, plant food. I have gardening gloves. This is trash. So there's more tape in here. Tape, tape, more compact strips, another flashlight, another rain cape. How many do we have? Because what happens is it rains and you don't know where they are. More hooks, replacement bulbs for Christmas lights. Oh dear. More hooks, 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 tape, tape. Actually, I could put the paint tape in there. Tape. Express bed patch kit. Another one I have to ask my husband. And these are those little pads you put under furniture, which I'll put with the compact strips. I feel like, and this is a, oh, I wonder if this screw goes with this. I doubt it. We can put this with the screws, which I happen to have in my bedroom. Why? Because we were having company. I had them in the living room, and I thought, oh, I'll just put it there. Trash. Shouldn't have my batteries with the trash. What are you thinking, Karen? All right. Wow, that was too fast. I feel like all of this could fit in one. Now, Vaughn buys these for me from Bath & Body Works. So cute, right? I feel like I should put them with seasonal items, although this I could use any time of the year. I just don't have any of these. So I might put this down with decor. I am going to put this down with the decor. This would be more like office supply, but I'm going to put it in the box with the tape because I don't want to put it in my office. Seriously, it's everywhere. Now, these are my refrigerator liners. I see this one is stained, and I just washed this one, and there's a stain on that too. So I was already thinking I was going to cut another piece, but there's an extra piece here, although that has a stain. What about this one? All right, this one I can put in the fridge. And these I'm going to get rid of because they're stained. I'll just throw them away. So that goes to trash. Oh, look. Now this should go upstairs with my cleaning stuff. It's a duster. It doesn't look like it was ever used. I think this went to our old tub. In fact, I'm sure of it. So that is trash. All right. This should also go upstairs with cleaning stuff. This goes with screws. This is when it's really good to have cleaning wipes because I don't even have to spray anything. I just wipe. And there's this one. Same cleaning wipe. Found yet another screw. It would be nice if I could keep this one as a place to put papers that need to be filed, although that's not the right lid. Is this it? There we go. Yeah, I'm going to attempt to not need this. Papers is the next decluttering video, but I'm procrastinating currently, so I'm doing literally every other thing. This one is usually for pet supplies, but so much more is here. This goes with crafts. This, I do usually keep this upstairs. We don't need this till spring, so this can go in my outdoor shelf in the basement, even though I use those indoors. Oh, here's more tarot traps. Oh, this is for travel. So this should go upstairs. It's a little dusty. Glue stick goes with the glue stick thing. Glue stick goes with the glue gun. See, most of this is just stuff. Oh, here's the ceiling to my upstairs bathroom. Most of this stuff, it's just needing to be rehomed. This is obviously not usable, so that's trash. 2 more glue sticks. A command hook. And I don't know what that goes to. This comb, I guess, is for pets. I don't know. This is Leo's sweater that he hates, so he would love it if I would declutter this and not tell anybody. But I didn't buy it, so he's kind of stuck with it. Here's a little harness for if he goes outside, which is not often. Little combs. There we go. So that's all that needs to be in there. These I feel like can be under the stairs, but kind of just they're loose to grab, especially since I'm going to have one less storage box. Okay, I give up. So these need to be rehomed. I just remembered I have under the bed storage. So I'm going to write that. Under bed storage declutter. Here I am thinking, oh, there's like nothing else. I wonder what else is hiding that I'm not thinking of. I feel like I need to just go room by room and like look under things. Oh my goodness. One thing I do struggle with, and by the way, I'm putting trash in the trash bag. This goes upstairs. Okay. One thing I do struggle with is conflicting ideas. Part of me is like, oh, this container went with the iPhone stuff. I actually think this might have been mine. I'm going to double check. All right. Anyway, what I was trying to say to you, that I struggle with 2 conflicting ideas. Part of me says get everything out of the basement. Like as you declutter, bring up stuff so that you don't have stuff in the basement. Then part of me is like, oh, this needs to go in the basement. So what I want in the basement right now is obviously like Christmas stuff would be in the basement. You know, off-season decor, I get that. Then I think, well, obviously stuff that would go in an outdoor shed, my husband's tools, all of his stuff. I try to think of what is actually mine down there. Because the craft stuff really isn't mine. I don't do crafts. The sewing stuff, I'm keeping it for the girls. I'm realizing summer floats, skates, activity stuff. It's not mine. I have a few Bibles, and I was actually thinking of decluttering those because the Bibles I use are upstairs here in the main floor. The problem with decluttering the Bibles is I write in my Bible a lot. Like, who would want a Bible that's been written all over the, you know, like I write a lot, underline, highlight, all this stuff. So then it's like, what do I do with it? It's a hard decision. You don't want to throw away a Bible. That sounds just terrible. Okay, so back to what I was thinking. Then I have the stuff that's for pets. My luggage, that's mine. That's going to stay down there. So I guess I'm doing the best I can. I actually have an ottoman that's going to be coming for the living room. And even though we don't play board games a lot, I was thinking, well, that's an option for board games right there, is putting it in an ottoman. Is that what it's called? It's a footstool that you've put stuff in. All right, so I'm thinking too hard and I'm hurting myself. So I'm going to continue. Deal with what I can, and it's all going to get worked out as I continue decluttering. But I am realizing that there's really not much in the basement that I am keeping for me, if anything, other than decor. I guess the decor is mine. That actually makes me feel kind of good. All right. The other thing, I had this Glad bag because, you know, there's a lot of extra space in here. Tape, 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 and tape. So I could put compact strips in here too. So this is trash. Take it out of the packaging and the things you put under furniture, which only to me works for furniture that's not getting pulled out a lot. I wouldn't put these, I've tried putting these on like dining room chairs. The sticky parts just end up sticking to the floor. I don't know. It just ends up, what am I doing? I'm throwing away my compact strip. I always call them compact strips. What are they called? Command strips. Lord, this is what happens when you get old. You don't even know what stuff's called anymore. I'm supposed to put in the command strips in here. Then they can go in here. Because I don't need all these boxes, it would appear, if I just put stuff away. So I feel like this issue is going to continue to happen here. I just need to go through these every couple of months and put stuff away that escaped. Right? Then these were the stained ones, so those are going in the trash. They are washable, and I need to remember the next time I wash them is to use some stain remover. Then one of these, was it this one? No, it was this one. I'm going to put in my refrigerator. So these could go on the bottom here. I got them on Amazon. Alright, gloves needs to go with gardening stuff in the basement. So I'm going to bag up the basement stuff so that that stuff can be put away. I'm going to put the stuff that goes upstairs just on the stairs right now. Yvonne has a friend over, and I don't tend to film right in front of friends. Honestly, Robin doesn't mind. He used to not even be afraid. Like, he didn't even like to be in front of the camera. But now he'll do a cooking video. He doesn't care who's here. I love that. It's my goal. It's what I'm working on this year, is to get less shy about filming. You would think I'd be over it by now. All right, this is trash. Then this and this goes upstairs with cleaners. Then these go with decor. I don't know where to put this. I guess for now it'll go back in the junk box. Junk box, which right now I only have one. And this. I'm going to put the stuff under the stairs that goes under the stairs, and then everything else needs to be dealt with. And I'll show you, because it's going to be amazing. It's going to be so much cleaner. I just realized I labeled nothing. All right, these were what I had showed you during the office declutter. So they're these. And then I stick this label on it. I've been trying to find a white Sharpie in stores, but I can only find silver. So, cat stuff. Cat stuff. How perfect is that? I am going to use this one because everyone likes to just like jam their hands in to grab extension cords. So I'm going to put the 2 extension cords here. I was going to put the batteries in too, but I don't think that really works. Now I should tell people, right? Extension cords. I think it's obvious, but if there's anything I have noticed, no one else thinks my organization is obvious. Extension cords. Labeling is fun, and I should do it more often, but I have no patience for a label maker. This isn't going to fit in there. There we go. That works. That works. I mean, it doesn't fit perfectly on there, but it's good. All right, now this one is miscellaneous. I mean, I feel like I'll be able to find stuff in here, but others. So I'm going to write tapes, command strips, elastics, chair buffers, we'll call them, right? That's really the only thing that others are going to be looking for that's going to be in here. I'm smelling the Sharpie. Like, it also has my refrigerator liners, but I can see through the box. So I know that's in there. I'm not worried about me. I honestly don't need the labels. So there we go. Now I can put the stuff in there and show you what it looks like. Oh, I just realized I should have put this on the side. Oh, I did have a label on here. It's just not what I have in here anymore. So this label needs to be on the side too. I'm also gonna store the labels with the covers. That makes sense. And the silver pen, which goes in my office. This is the pile of papers I need to file. It's gonna be in a different video, because it's also, I will at the same time get all of the paperwork ready for taxes. And this is an empty box. This is actually dirty on the top. Not a big surprise. Dusty. Wow, I'm proud of myself because I went from 3 boxes to 2. I'll be even more proud once I put the stuff away in the basement. Even more proud. And all the stuff that needs to be rehomed is going in here, and it would be a good way to bring it to the basement. And why do I have such a big bag, you ask? Well, as soon as I get this stuff in it, I shall show you. I have been just kind of bagging up stuff that needs to go to the basement. Oh, that can go with our pens. And it's going to happen, so don't go anywhere. Don't move a muscle. Stay tuned. I just need to figure out the phone covers. See that right there? Same situation. Oh dear. This, oh lordy. I should have gone through this. Oh no! This must be for my office declutter. There's a fork in here. Oh, that actually is a baby fork. That moment when you weren't recording. Start over so the people can see. Alright, that's my husband's. This needs to go where I just put command strips. So annoying. That goes in the basement with the baby stuff. Decluttering. Using. I'll put that in my pocketbook. This is from when I went to the Bahamas. Look, it's Bahamian money. This goes with the other post-it notes. This is mine for like ibuprofen and stuff. This goes with the tape. Whipped vanilla hand cream. Almost empty. So I think I'll get rid of that. Feels good though. I'm going to declutter this broken ornament. Although I loved it, I'll just get myself another one someday. Or one like it. Alright, keys need to stay. I got a place for keys. This could go where I put the other padlock. Under the stairs. So annoying to pull that stuff out again. I'm going to keep these 3. Declutter these 2. This is probably my husband's, goes with his tools in the basement. Little thermometer thing. This was with like a science kit. Sometimes I use it if my kids say it's cold in here. I'll be like, all right, hold this and see what the temperature is, because usually it's not cold. This goes with storm stuff. This is a ring of mine. Should go with my other rings beside my bed or wherever we decide to put them. That can go with school stuff. These go in cars. Found a screw, of course. All right, so these are being decluttered. Another screw. Don't know what that is. Getting rid of it. Don't need that. Need that. Okay. It's my husband's. I have to see if he wants it. More keys. Decluttering these. Need to know where my husband wants this little baby. Alright, I need to deal with these issues. I'm going to declutter this too because I don't have the cover for it. So I can put these things that I'm getting rid of in it. Where were we? This was also stuff that needed to go to the basement. So now look, it's all in one bag. These I got for the cabinet that needed the measuring cup. Someone had said I should use my Rubbermaids that I wanted to get rid of. And I thought, great idea. But then I saw these at Dollar General today for $2 a piece. And I thought, if that's not perfect. So I bought them. All right, so that's ready for me. I'm going to take a break for now. Deal with the odds and ends. And then it's supper time. So if I don't get to it tonight, I'll do it first thing in the morning. But I definitely want to ask my husband about the little... Can you see me? Got dark. About the little odds and ends, but he actually, here I am again, but he actually fell asleep. So I don't want to wake him up. So I will ask him about the odds and ends, put my odds and ends away, and take a nice break for supper.
Do you remember my unorganized before? Well, here is what we accomplish today.
It's the next morning, and I am eating my apple cinnamon oatmeal. And I wanted to tell you, I never did put that stuff away in the basement. I was going to get up early today and go do it and film it and put it at the end of this video. But then I thought of someone who said that in the comments, and I agree because I'm the same way. Even if somebody says, oh, this is the next day, in your brain, because you're seeing it all in one video, it makes you feel like it all got done in one go. And it's just one of those things where you feel like, why can't I get that much done? You know, and that can happen anyway if you and I have different bandwidths. We have to accept what we can get done in a day. So it's going to be during because today is the day I would normally do my reset video, you know, my reset in my home, and so obviously a reset video, getting ready for the next week. And that's kind of like getting the groceries in, getting the laundry done, and getting kind of caught up. That's my time to get caught up. So it makes more sense that it would be during the catch up. Something else I thought of, and I feel like it's at the end of the video here, so if you're still here, thank you. And it's definitely my friends and I at this point, because anybody who's, you know, not engaged in what we do here is probably gone. So I was watching one of our favorite declutter personalities on a podcast, and she said, and this is, I'm saying this to why I have reset videos, why I have cleaning videos, even though kind of YouTube has decided I'm a decluttering channel. So I know when I put up cleaning content, I'm not going to have as many views. We all go through that as creators. But I am committed to keeping those videos on my channel because, okay, one of my favorite, or our favorite minimalist declutterers said on a podcast that she has a woman who comes and cleans her home every other week. I respect that. I'm happy for her that she can afford that. Who knows, maybe someday I'll do that too. I don't do that right now. So the reason that I'm sharing this is I used to watch her videos and I would think, she has young children, she homeschools,
Her husband has his own channel, so YouTube is their full-time job together. So her husband, it is true, doesn't have a job separate from YouTube, but he has his own channel, so that's a lot of work. That could be full-time right there. Anyway, I'm like, how is she doing all this and her home is literally always spotless? Okay, she has help. That's awesome. And she has kids that can do chores, of course, but I'm happy for her that she has help. I don't hire help. It's not something I could afford even if I wanted to. So if I didn't show the cleaning videos, I feel like it would present that I'm either not cleaning or I have it so together. I don't know. I feel like it wouldn't be real for me and for most of us. Most of us don't have a cleaning lady. We can't devote full time to keeping our house minimal and decluttered, right? Most of us don't have that. So that's who I want to represent, the people who are like me, who are fighting through it, trying to declutter their home, trying to keep it clean, sometimes minimal energy, sometimes sick, sometimes injured. I've done all those things here on the channel. And so I hope you understand. I'm the same way. If I see certain types of videos from my favorite YouTube creators, I'll skip them. Okay, so that's the reason to subscribe, is that when you skip videos, then YouTube won't show that creator on your homepage. But if you've subscribed, you can click on subscriptions. It will show, I'm going to say it 100 times, sorry. It will show you all the creators you have subscribed to, and you can catch up on the videos that you enjoy. So I hope that explains why I'm not completing the cycle. I'm not completing the cycle in this video because I didn't complete the cycle yesterday. We had dinner. I drove one of my daughters to an art group. I came home. I got home at like 9:15. I took a shower. I took my melatonin and I went to bed. That's just real, right? So if you're like me, then leave a comment, hit the like button, do all the things, subscribe if you're new. Remember, as always, that God loves you and I love you too, and I can't wait to see you next time.